In this video, I'll show you how I modeled this massage gun in Blender, focusing on clean edge flow, subtle surface transitions, and lots of modeling challenges along the way. Feel free to grab the reference images down in the description. I'm starting from a cylinder, using a reasonable segment count for the grip. Now I'm adding some edge loops to keep the quads evenly spaced. Once that's done, I'll duplicate the mesh. This copy will come in really handy later. Next, I'm adding a couple of circles right where the groove goes. Then I'll tab into edit mode on the grip mesh, hold Ctrl and select the circles and hit knife project. Just make sure cut through is enabled. I'll select these two edge rings and mark them as seams, then I'll turn on auto merge. You'll see how that kicks in right away. Just merging vertices along the edge ring to even out the spacing and clean up the extras. Since it's symmetrical on the y-axis, I'm only doing half. Select one face inside the seam, hit Ctrl-L, and Blender will grab the whole area for you. Then inset the faces and dissolve the extras to clean things up. Now that one side's done, I'll use the Symmetrize tool to mirror it from -y to y. Now let's do the same for the other edge ring. Same method, same steps. This time, I'll use the Relax tool from LoopTools to push these verts back into place. Next up, I need to redirect the edge flow along these two rings, just to clean things up a bit and help guide the geometry more clearly. No surprise, the mesh looks a bit bumpy after subdivision. To fix that, I'll add a Shrinkwrap modifier and set the backup cylinder as the target. Gotta make sure both have the same subdiv level, so the projection works better and the shading stays smooth. I'll assign just this part of the mesh to a vertex group and use it in the Shrinkwrap. That way, only this area gets projected. Now to skip the x-axis, I'll just toggle the lock icon right here. Looks like this part got shrink-wrapped to the original, not what we want. I'll just remove it from the vertex group. These faces will be pushed in and are not on the original mesh either. I'll take them out of the vertex group as well. Time to bring back the Relax tool. It'll help smooth this solid rectangle into a nice rounded one. Next up, I'm gonna grab these two edge rings and make a shallow groove. Okay, let's turn on the subdiv modifier and check the final look. Looks pretty good. The seams are no longer needed, so I'll clear them and add some bevel weight. To make the sharp edges really pop, I'll switch the width type to % and crank up the value. That's it for the grip. If you're enjoying the video, please hit like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. For the bottom of the grip, I'll drop in a UV sphere and lower the segment count since it's just simple geometry. Knife projection works great here. I'll extrude an 8-point circle, project it onto the mesh, clean it up, and then pull out the faces to make the charging port. The top's got some detailed vents, so I'll bump up the segments and rings to get smoother geometry. This time I'm going with a Boolean to make the cutout. It works pretty well. There are 12 vents in total. I'll model one and use an empty to spin duplicate the rest. Before we add the empty, let's make sure the mesh origin and 3D cursor are right at the center of the top. That'll help avoid any issues. Make sure to turn on Merge in the Array modifier, and also check First Last so everything's nicely joined up. To fix the pinching around the top pole, I'll add a few extra edge loops and tighten up that area. This helps smooth out the shading when subdivision is applied. The last thing left is the ball head. Starting with a cube, I'll add 3 subdivisions for extra detail, then use a cast modifier to turn it into a perfect ball. That's it for this video. Please like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.